Every day on this channel, I go through everything Elon said on X in the last 24 hours. And here's a breakdown of what Elon posted about today and what you can expect to see in this video. So let's start with XAI because it's clearly the biggest item on the agenda today. Elon is very excited about the rollout of Grok Imagine, which is XAI's new video generation feature. He says this was made in 30 seconds. And here was the prompt for that video. And you can basically turn a photo into a video. This was just a photo of Gandalf and his hobbits, and now it's a video, and Elon reposted this. And he says, "We will allow you to iterate on audio tracks via an app update in a few days." And he posted a video and said, "Ideas flowing from your mind to the screen as fast as you can imagine." Let's check this out.
I want you to draw a penguin. Now give the penguin a top hat. And also give him a cigar in his mouth. Maybe put a monocle on the penguin's eye. And have him carrying a briefcase. Give the penguin a red cape.
Wow. Okay, you guys get the idea. That's the first time I've seen that. That's insane. Dan asked Grok to imagine itself, and it went hard. Elon responded to this video saying, "Wow." Michael Dell said, "Imagine on Grok is crazy good." Elon said, "Thanks, Michael. The XAI team has worked super hard on this and done great work. Still beta, by the way, so lots to improve." And he also quoted it, "Feeling the love from Mr. Dell." And you can update your X app and request to be on the waitlist to try Grok Imagine. Karata just got access to Grok Imagine, and Elon says that it's still early beta, so it will improve almost every day. A radical step change in capability will come when we finish training our heavy video model on our 110,000 GB200s in a few months. And here's a video generated by Grok Heavy Imagine. So let's see this thing at work. Can someone make this into a video with Grok Imagine, please? It's just a picture. So Elon shows us what a video would be like in fun mode. And then he shows us it in normal mode right here. And just from this photo, Elon created this, and he said it took less than 30 seconds to create this from that image. And he reposted Grok smoking a cigar. And Elon says Grok Heavy subscribers get first access to new products. Grok 4 Heavy unlocks you instant access to all of this, and there's much more on the way. Here is another example. Elon responds to this example with a heart. And he posts a blonde chick with ears. And he posts whatever this is. And again, he says under 30 seconds to get a video with sound. That's less time than it takes others to just draw a single image. But he says that we think we can get the render time of the 6-second movie with sound under 20 seconds. Defiant L says videos and memes are about to level up. Elon says big time. And here's Bill Gates with an emoji in his t-shirt. Elon has a laugh at this one. And he reposted Doge Designer saying Grok Imagine is insanely fast. And he reposted Doge Designer again. And he reposted Doge Designer again. And he really wants to make sure you're getting it. Use Imagine. And he's hoping they can get the image to video under 20 seconds by tomorrow night. Tetsuo says it feels like there's an update every single day, and Elon says pretty much. And here's various typography styles in Grok's Imagine. Give a style to your life. And Elon says again that sound will improve dramatically as the beta progresses. Now Elon says that Grok Imagine is AI Vine. By the way, we recently found the Vine video archive. We thought it had been deleted and are working on restoring user access, so you can post them if you want. I guess that makes sense because it sounds like these Imagine videos are 6 seconds long. Acid Tiger is sad that it doesn't work with Android users, and Elon says we really have to fix our Android situation. And then 5 hours ago, X Freeze post Grok Vision is released on Android. Super Grok users get early access and can now try, rolling out to all users soon. And Elon reposted that. And Elon says just tap the Grok logo in the upper right of any post. It's right here on this post. And it will research claims made automatically. Captain Ellie says he just did. Here's the analysis he gets from Grok, and Elon reposted this. And this Tesla driver is using Grok on unhinged mode. Everybody is having a laugh. And speaking of Tesla, today is 17 years of Tesla design. There's Tesla's chief of design, Franz von Holzhausen, working alongside Elon. And Franz said many more to come, which is awesome to see. Elon responds with a heart. And Elon reposted that Teslas are engineered to be the safest vehicles on the road. Tesla glass used for the roof can withstand 4 times the weight weight of the vehicle, helping keeping you and your family safe. And yesterday, 4 new crew members from Crew 11 launched on Falcon 9 and Dragon to head to the space station. And here was the Dragon above the space station as it approached for docking. Here was another angle. And here's an amazing shot of Earth and Dragon for scale. That little white dot is the Dragon capsule. And there's some more photos from today's Falcon 9 launch of the Crew 11 to the space station. And here's Starlink Mini working under heavy rain. It's designed to endure the elements. Elon says Starlink now dynamically connects to the satellite with the best connection, updating 10 times a second. This helps even when a customer's view of the sky is not perfect. So by switching between satellites in real time, it addresses any degradation in the link. That's really cool. And Elon says the sun is 100% of all energy in our solar system. Now it's time to talk about slavery. Elon responds to Kaizen, who says that black Africans enslaved white Europeans in the Barbary slave trade. Black Africans sold other black Africans to white Europeans. Evil is a human problem, not a racial one, and Elon agrees. And he also reposted this from Kaizen. Slavery was practiced by people of all colors well before America and the British did it. The British were the first major power to stop it and pressure others to do the same. Slavery is evil, and evil is not unique to white people, yet somehow this is controversial to say. The rabbit hole says every race practiced slavery. Every race was enslaved. History is not as simple as pointing at one group of people as oppressors and another group of people as oppressed. Slavery was ubiquitous in history and by every civilization. The only civilization to fight to end slavery, the British and Americans, are still villainized as if they were the only ones who ever owned slaves. Irony in the extreme. Elon quotes this saying, ironic indeed. And he agrees with Alice Smith that the more numerous the laws, the more corrupt the state. But Doge designer says once AGI is achieved, we'll just be side characters in the simulation. And Elon says probably true. Sigh. Dogan asks, where is time and when are you? Elon quotes this with an answer saying, we are about halfway through our supernovas. And in a photo with a similar style, did you find what you're looking for? This huge figure and a human below. Elon responds, AI asks the tiny human. Now, IBM is building more than quantum computers. They're building a system that uses quantum to solve real-world problems that were once considered impossible. Last month, IBM laid out a transparent roadmap detailing how they will achieve quantum advantage. Elon responds to this thread saying, Grok, estimate the probability of quantum computing cracking SHA-256. SHA-256 is something you're not supposed to be able to crack. It's what powers Bitcoin's blockchain. And Grok responds saying, based on 2025 assessments from IBM and expert surveys, the probability of quantum computing cracking SHA-256 is near 0% in the next 5 years and less than 10% by 2035. It requires millions of error-corrected qubits. Current systems top 1,000 noisy ones. Bitcoin's hashing remains secure for now. Elon responds to this saying, And X is the #1 news app in France and also the #1 news app in Sweden now. And Eva Fox says, my For You feed has become really awful. There are posts on topics I'm not interested in. I don't remember the last time it was this bad. Elon says a lot of changes are happening. So it will be 2 steps forward, 1 step back for a while. And here's an advertisement for Battlefield 6. Victory, however you envision it, Battlefield 6 has more ways to win than ever before. And there's sort of a link attached when you click on the video. Elon quotes this and says, this is a great example of how to do product advertising on X. Advertise a specific product better than a carousel that Grok can recommend to people based on their known interests along with a simple way to purchase. The messaging is clean and the ad looks good. And iced coffee in Japan is next level. Forget plastic cups. Kyoto cafes are leveling up summer coffee with brews served inside hollowed blocks of ice. It stays cold, looks unreal, and melts slowly enough to keep your drink Instagrammable. Call it chill with style. Elon responds to this saying, wow. And China's kindergarten crash reveals birth rate collapse. Preschools across China are shutting down. Enrollment has plunged 25% in just 4 years. That's 12 million fewer children in kindergarten since 2020. Nearly 42,000 facilities have closed. The cause is a historic crash in births, following decades of one-child policy. Some owners are converting classrooms into nursing homes. The education system, once booming, is now overbuilt and outpaced by a graying population. And Elon reposted that. And beware of disturbing content I am about to say. Elon says it is unconscionable that an 11-year-old girl was raped by 5 men in Rotherham, and the regime media called those 5 her lovers. The headline reads, "Pregnant girl 12 names 5 lovers." And Bill Gates says 6% of global emissions are cows. You can either fix the cows to stop them doing that, or you can make beef without the cow. Wide Awake Media says, or, since you don't get to speak for the entire human race, how about you go away and leave the cows alone? Elon responds saying he is a crackpot. And one final XAI post that I missed, Elon responded to this just to clarify this was using Grok Imagine. So that's everything that Elon said today. A lot about Grok Imagine. You can join the waitlist to get access. Elon had some thoughts about white guilt and slavery, and they're trying to recover all the old Vine videos, which is pretty cool. And if you guys want early access to these videos, or you just want to support the channel, you can do so by joining the channel as a member, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.